Good morning everybody, it's Caroline here coming to you from my house. I would love to be seeing you all in person today, but unfortunately we all have to stay in our homes to keep ourselves safe just now. So I'm going to be checking in with you with some wee videos, just hopefully to catch up with you, find out what you've been up to ideally as well, and let you know what I've been doing. So we're going to be trying to sort of connect with each other a little bit and still feel a wee bit like we're in school even though we can't be there properly. So this morning I thought we could say a quick good morning to each other. Usually first thing on a Monday we talk about what we've been doing over the weekend and what we're going to do in the day ahead. So this weekend, you probably won't be very surprised to hear, I had a very quiet one. If we were doing our diaries right now, my diary would be saying I was at home and I was doing some work in the garden and watching TV. And last night for dinner, I had mince and potatoes, which was very nice. And so I'd love to hear what you guys got up to at the weekend. So if you want to email me and let me know, that would be brilliant. We are going to talk about what day it is today. So this is usually our good morning board with all the different things we talk about, but I'm going to put our day on it today. So it is Monday today, first day of the week, and our first day of trying to be at school from home, which is quite tricky, but we're going to try and get through it together. So it's Monday, the 23rd of March. So we would have 2 weeks left at this point until the Easter holidays. So we're going to, over the next 2 weeks, just try and pretend we're at school every day and then we'll kind of stop for Easter. So it's Monday the 23rd of March and I've been outside today and thankfully it's a dry day, but it is quite cold and there's a few clouds in the sky. So if we were at school, we'd be putting up our sunny and cloudy symbol and looking ahead to the rest of the week. Oh, I haven't done that yet. So maybe if anyone wants to have a wee look online and see what the weather forecast looks like for the rest of the week, you could let me know. Hopefully we'll get lots of dry weather so we can get out as much as possible. So today's Monday and it's a dry day. And I'm going to have a wee think as well about my lunch today, because we usually do that in the morning, don't we? We talk about what we might like to eat for lunch. So today I think I'm going to go for some sandwiches. And then I'm going to have some nice healthy fruit afterwards. I'm going to try not to be snacking too much while we're not in school. So try and eat healthy foods as much as possible. So sandwiches for lunch, followed by a bit of fruit. Feel free to let me know what you're having. So after saying our little good morning to each other, we would usually get onto something else on the timetable. So I've thought about 3 things that I would like to do today, and it would be cool if you guys were doing things and you could let me know too. I'm going to do a tiny little bit of gardening next, and then after that be doing some work on the computer. We'll talk about that after gardening time. And then later on a Monday, we would usually do a bit of cooking. So what I thought is today I'm going to make my lunch over a video, and I can talk you through making my sandwiches, and maybe you guys at home might like to help your parents or whoever's looking after you make some sandwiches or whatever you're having for lunch. And again, feel free to take some photos, let me know about it, tell me how you get on. I'd be really keen to find out. So our gardening for today, the main thing we need to do is look after the plants, the little seeds that we planted over the last couple of weeks. We were working really hard in class, so we have got loads and loads of little seeds planted. Now you've all got something home with you as well that needs looked after, so I thought if you want to watch this video, then maybe that will inspire you to go and check on the plant that you've brought home and see if it needs a wee drink. I think most of them do. Now, I absolutely love it when plants start to grow and it makes me so happy. So if your plants start growing, if you start seeing any little green leaves or shoots poking through the soil, please let me know. I'd love to hear all about it. I can't remember what ones you all have at home, but hopefully you've all got something that'll be nice and brighten up your homes. So I've brought our trusty noodle pot watering can from class. I took it home with me on Friday. I love these noodle pot watering cans. It was great recycling that we did with these. So I'm going to water all of my plants. Now, some of them are quite exciting because some of them have already started to grow. Our radishes, you can see I have got 2 already showing some nice green leaves. That's quite exciting for my salads in the future. And I've also got some carrots sprouting. I don't know if you can see that there, but the carrots are sprouting really well. What I'm noticing though is I think they're far too close together. So I'm going to have a look online and see what I'm supposed to do next, because I've got a feeling I might be needing to take a few out and plant them somewhere else so that they've got more room to grow. So if anyone wants to do some research for me and find out about what I should do next with these little carrot seedlings, that would actually be really, really helpful, and please let me know. So here's my noodle pot watering can. I wonder if you guys have watering cans at home or if you're using something recycled like me, but as long as it gets watered on the plants, that's all that matters. So I'm going to pour my water over every single one of my seedlings. They all need a good drink. They're quite thirsty. There we go. Lovely big drinks. And of course, my radish one is extra big, so I'm going to give that one an extra big drink. And hopefully we'll soon be seeing loads of growth, and that'll be great. So when we all come back together again, hopefully soon, maybe we've got some lovely things to share. So that's the extent of my gardening today. It's quite a small job, but I'll need to do something every day. So don't you guys forget about the plants that you've brought home, because it's really important to keep them well watered, and make sure if you can that they're in a nice sunny spot so they get lots of sunlight too, because that'll help them to grow. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is set you guys a little bit of a challenge. So do you remember we talked about after gardening, we would be thinking about ICT, doing some work on the computer. So today I thought maybe you could do some reading eggs work for me. So hopefully you've all got your logins that came home from school, and if you could all do, I think, at least 2 activities on reading eggs, that would be absolutely brilliant. I can go into Reading Eggs, I can log in and check how you're getting on, but again, please feel free to send me an email and let me know how you're doing. If you've got any questions, mums and dads or anybody, please don't hesitate to get in touch. So just remember, I'm just an email or a phone call or a text even away, and it'll be really nice to hear from you. I'm perfectly happy to hear from you, which would be great. Okay, so you've got a challenge to do for the morning, and then after that you can have a nice break and maybe do some relaxation or watch a bit of TV or play some of your favourite games, and I hope you enjoy that. When it's getting closer to lunchtime, I'm going to start my cooking. So I'm going to take a break from filming just now, and I'll get all my stuff ready for my sandwiches, and then a wee bit later on, probably in about an hour's time, I will send you a video of my fabulous sandwich making, and that might inspire you to do a wee bit of cooking yourselves. It's really nice and straightforward. You've been doing lots of stuff like that in school, so I'm sure you'll all be able to help out lots in the kitchen when you're at home. Okay, so I hope you guys have great mornings. I'm missing you loads, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.